I was really high on the Eagles last week. I believe that they had what it took to give the Chiefs another loss. Clearly, I was wrong. But let's talk about it. Welcome to Total Sports Junk. My name is Mark. I'll be your host with me, Dave and KP, where we talk about some of our favorite news, sports stories happening. And we're talking week 4, Chiefs 42, Eagles 30. Dave, the Eagles just couldn't keep up with the machines.
Yeah, man, we couldn't do it. I mean, we'll try our best. For most part of the game, we're going like toe to toe with them. You know
Toe
what
to
I
toe,
mean?
man.
But we
Yeah.
got in the fourth quarter, we got that knockout punch out of us, and it was pretty much over for us. But our defense, man, I don't know. We allowed 42 points against the Chiefs, and then 40 something against the Cowboys last week. Like that's a total of
hmm
80 something points in two
In two
games.
weeks. Yeah,
I mean,
man.
yeah. So I mean,
Ooh.
I don't know what's going on. It seems like watching the game, there's been a lot of penalty going on. I feel like our players
Mm.
are not in the right place to make the right calls to the right plays. Um, but the defense, I feel like I'm having a hard time to really read them because like in the first 2 weeks, it seemed like we played well when we were playing like less like great
Right.
offenses.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, for the last couple weeks, we've been playing like maybe top 2, top 3 offenses in the league. So as a young offense,
Hmm.
when you play with those top guns, they're gonna put some numbers on us, and I feel like
Hmm.
that's where we at, and we got run over. But we're just gonna take that and learn from it and see what we can build from it. You know.
KB, you say that they were the Chiefs were gonna drop 40, and they did.
Well, the Chiefs, they're in the 40 club. If they don't score 40, literally, if they don't score 40,
hmm
just know that
They
it's on
lose.
Patrick
Yeah.
Mahomes, not the other team's defense. Just Patrick Mahomes just then have a good game. Um,
Right.
I knew they were going to score 40, obviously. And again, you're talking about the Eagles defense, which I don't know why they even get on the field because Patrick Mahomes was doing whatever he wanted, especially with those little underhand passes. And
I
then he
remember.
flipped the
I
play.
remember
Listen, he
a
flipped
crazy
the
stats
play
like
and run the same play and got the same result with the same pass. I mean, come
I
on. He was
remember
just
a
showing you what you
crazy
guys out there,
stats
man.
where they score on the first 5 possessions. Like they score every single.
No, they
You
scored
can't win
I
games
touchdown
like
every
mean,
that.
time.
You
I
can't
mean,
win games like that.
there's another crazy stat out there too. They score a little less than a touchdown every possession. Every
I mean,
Wow.
possession,
listen,
they're guaranteed to get more than 3 points on every possession. That's
yeah, they
crazy,
were
isn't
doing
it?
everything they wanted. I'm not going to take that away from them. They go back and forth on the field. Every position they were
hmm
in the scored, except for that one position. I feel like we got a turnover, interception. But after that, every time they get the ball, we couldn't score. I mean, the defense they have this mentality where they are like afraid of giving the big plays. So because of
Right.
that, they're like backing up the safeties a little bit and then leave the middle of the field wide open. So the offense allowed to run the ball whenever they feel like it. The linebackers are not in position to make the play, and the safety went too far to even make a play. So they feel
Yeah,
like they're
and
backing up. They just
you can just keep moving
right.
just
They
move the
can
No,
chains
easily
the
move
over
it,
and
the,
and
over
then
the
again,
so
line,
they
and
feel
it's
like when
done.
they get to the end zone, they can stop it. But we were unable to do that
Not
against
necessarily, yeah.
the Mahomes.
I'll tell you
So
what though. I'll tell you what. You know, I'm always down to support my. Jalen Hurts had a good game. He had a great game. You see what I'm saying? With
To
the
be
two TDs
fair,
and
the Eagles offense played well. The
yeah.
the the offense had
Uh
a very productive day.
I
They
mean, they
put
were
up
not.
points.
Yeah,
They
Devontae
didn't
Smith
turn the
was
ball
getting whatever
over.
he
They had a
wanted.
good
He
day.
he was doing
Yeah.
whatever he wanted.
hmm
So again,
listen, we
I
were
give
the
Jalen Hurts some
offense.
love.
Jalen Hurts probably had like the best game he has as the Eagles playing
I agree.
last week. We were easily going in the end zone, but it seems like every time we get in the end zone, we couldn't finish the drive. We always have to settle for like a three because
Well,
of poor play calling or maybe poor execution. Instead of getting
I
seven, we're
remember.
getting three, and then
I don't know if it was in the second
play against
quarter.
Mahomes like that. That's not
It was
gonna
in the
work. And
second
then there
quarter
was
where
like a lot of
you
penalties.
guys had score even. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Well,
and there was
that's
like a
always
lot
been
of
the thing.
penalties. I feel like we had like three penalties, costing us a touchdown. We scored like three times,
Hmm.
but every time there was like a penalty that costing us. We've been leading the league in penalties, and this got to
Bro,
change.
last week
Otherwise,
you
we're not
stop,
gonna do
stop.
nothing.
Last week, you although you lost, you got a touchdown. They gave you a touchdown because you fumbled the ball, and they listen.
What's that
Oh,
got
that
to
was the
do with
last
me,
week.
bro?
Anyway. Oh, right now you didn't got nothing to do with you, right? Here's my
We
thing,
have
right,
nothing to
Dave.
do with me. What do you mean? We
Here's the
scored a
thing. The
touchdown.
Chiefs defense, the Chiefs defense, they sorry for real, but I think they're more of an opportunistic defense, right? They will let you do what you
Uh,
want, and then at the right moment for them, they'll come up with one big play that
but
gives them that
KP,
extra edge they need,
they
bro.
are giving up 30 points to everyone. I don't know
I know,
how that is good
I
defense,
know.
I
in
don't. I
any
don't
No, no,
way,
get
no,
that
no.
either.
I never said they're good
you know.
defense. I just said they're opportunistic. They'll come up with a one play
Yeah,
that, although you can't hang your hat on that, but they always seems to find a way to
yeah.
give Patrick Mahomes
When was that big
that
play?
extra
What was
possession.
that big play on Sunday?
What do you mean? When was that big play, bro?
No, you're talking
No,
about
I
like
think
there
on
was like a big
Sunday,
play.
I think on
I'm not talking about
Sunday,
Sunday, Dave.
on Sunday, I feel like Dave kind of brought it up earlier that the Eagles kept costing themselves points
Yep,
by getting um terrible penalties at the worst time.
man.
I remember when it was something like a 2 point game and you guys score a touchdown. Everything was perfect. They called it back, and you end
Yep,
up settling for a field
a
goal.
field goal.
And that changed the dynamic of the game so much. But Dave, my thing is this always bothers me, man. Tyreek Hill, 11 reception, 186 yards, 3 touchdown. At some point, we have to do something.
I mean, listen, we try everything we could, man. The guy is like the fastest receiver in the league. Where there was a time he caught the ball, there was like 4 or 5 Eagles around him. Somehow he escaped and he keep
He's
running,
gone.
and then you can catch up to him. I mean, then again, listen, so young defense. Tyreek Hill does that to everybody, to every defense. So it's kind of hard to beat myself up
He
for it.
does.
But at the same time,
Mm.
I wish we had a better game planning to stop him. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. He had a field day against us. It is what it is, man.
Um, KP, the Chiefs defense is giving up a lot of points. Are the Chiefs still considered top contenders in the AFC? There's a lot of teams making moves that looks really nice, and the Chiefs have
Who,
not looked impressive for some weeks.
bro? Forget the whole AFC. The AFC West is nothing to play with. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll give
It's
you that
tough.
too.
The Chargers are like, yo, Raiders, come down here. You thought you were up
Yeah.
there, come down. Uh, Justin Herbert. My God, Dolphins. Jeez, I'm sorry,
Let
bro.
it go, baby.
My
Let
bad.
it go.
You gotta let it
I'm sorry.
go.
Let it
I'm
You
go.
have
sorry.
to
I'm
let
sorry.
it go.
Let it go.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. All right, all right. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. All
My
right.
thing is, who gets fired after a decision like this? Somebody needs to get fired.
Somebody, I need
The
somebody's
GM.
job for
The
real.
GM, bro.
I don't
The
care
GM,
who
bro.
it
General
is.
manager, bro.
We need to sacrifice somebody because
But listen,
Listen,
this
when
is
it comes to
that's
unacceptable.
when it,
why that's why the coach and the GM are so far up to us behind because they know that
Mhm.
they done messed up. And if they don't make it work, guess what? It's gonna look back on them. And I'm like,
They
dude,
have to make it work.
but the thing
it's
is,
looking bad right now.
the thing about the draft, it's always like a risk. You're taking a risk because when you draft the guys, you
But
don't
Dave,
really
Listen,
know
I
what
don't
you're going to
agree
you're
with
get.
right,
that.
Dave.
I don't agree
I'll
with that
take my
completely.
risk on a guy that has
Listen,
better numbers.
listen.
Anybody can
No,
understand
no,
that,
no, no.
bro.
KP, you're talking about a unrealistic Oregon offense that spread five receivers on every play and everyone is open and the kid is just having a fun day.
You're
Oregon's
right.
offensive
You're right.
numbers, just like
No, no, no,
Texas
no, no.
Tech offensive numbers, you can't count those for like
Okay, okay.
pound
Let
for
me tell you
pound.
why I don't have a
But
problem with
what
that.
I
You
was
know why I don't
saying
have a
is
problem
this,
with that?
KP.
You know why I
Hmm.
don't have a problem with that? Hold on, I'm sorry. You know why I don't have a problem with that?
Hmm.
Tua have mechanical issues, right? You have a guy, yes, everybody's open, but his mechanics are all right. Sure, he can hit a wide open guy. Sure, he's accurate when there's no defense. You can work on accuracy. You can work on arm strength. But mechanics, bro, you're not gonna change a guy's mechanic in 1 year in the NFL, bro.
This is not
I'm
about the
sorry, bro.
Dolphins, bro. Come on, man.
This is about
You're
the
talking about a
Eagles, bro.
car.
So sweet
You're talking
about the
about a car.
Eagles.
Bump that. You're talking about a car with no wheels and a car you
Let it
just have
go,
to add
KP. It's
gas to.
okay.
That's two completely
This is
different
talking
things.
KP,
about
let me give you a
All right,
hug, bro. You need a hug right now.
back
Bring it
all
in.
back to the AFC
right.
West.
Bring it in, man.
Back to
Let's
the
get a
AFC.
hug.
Back to the AFC West,
Back to
Dave.
the Chiefs. Back to the Chiefs and their defense. Listen, man. The Chiefs need to get something done. They need to figure something out to at least, I don't know, on the secondary, see what they can do because anybody can come in and like the way
Because
Herbert's playing right now,
personally,
the way David
I
Carr's playing
think
right
the
now.
Chiefs
Come
will
on.
struggle to get in my top five AFC teams.
Yeah, their defense is letting them
Listen,
down.
listen. I'm upset right now. I'm not. I'm not a friend of the Chiefs right now. I'm gonna call it right now and say that they're not gonna make the playoff this year.
Woo,
Bold
woo! I
I
was
say
prediction.
it.
waiting.
It's a
I
bold
was waiting
prediction.
for
The
something
Chiefs are not
to go
making the
bold
playoff this
because
year.
I was on the verge, but I just couldn't pull the plug. I was on the verge. I was like,
Somebody got to say it.
because
Somebody got to say it.
No,
but
no,
Dave,
no. They're gonna make the
with the
playoffs. They're gonna make the playoffs.
Tyreek Hill
I'm in my
and a
feelings, bro.
Patrick Mahomes, you can win a lot of terrible games. You
They're
can
not
win a
gonna
lot of
make.
bad
They're not
games.
gonna make the
They're gonna
playoff.
make
They're
the
not gonna
playoffs.
come out of the
You know why they're
NFC
gonna make the
West.
playoffs? You know why
Okay.
they're gonna make the playoffs? You know why they're gonna
hmm
make the playoffs? Even if they don't finish top of the FC West, I think I don't believe in the Raiders.
I don't
You see
think
what I'm
they can
saying?
finish top two.
They're gonna end up being better than the Raiders once it's
Ah,
said and done.
I don't see how you can
I
say
don't know
a
about the
Raiders team.
Chargers because the Chargers have a
KP,
decent defense.
I don't know how you tell me a Raiders team that played and beat a good Ravens team that beat a good Steelers, well, a decent Steelers team, and
No,
destroyed
this
uh-huh,
bro. First of
beat
all,
a Miami team. You
they
are
didn't destroy a
dismissing
Miami
them.
team. Pop, 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 pop. They didn't destroy. They struggled to beat Miami. They have to go to overtime. The Steelers. Have you seen the
Sure.
Steelers lately? Have you seen the Steelers?
hmm
So
Against
yeah,
a
I give them
decent
the
team,
Ravens.
so
Pop, pop, pop. I give them the Ravens. Okay, I give them the Ravens. And you yourself said it. The Ravens are literally 1 or 2 plays away from being, on the other and upside down with the record. Okay,
I don't
so
believe that anymore. I believe that last week.
man,
oh
Buck
my
is
I don't
God,
feeling
accept.
good
winning,
right now.
I don't accept these.
winning cures
I don't accept
all.
that premise
Winning
anymore, sir.
cures
We are
all,
a
right?
solid. We are a
Everything.
solid three and
Winning
one
You
team.
cures
see what
We
all.
win?
are one of
You
the
see what winning
best
can do for
teams
you,
in the
KP?
AFC. Huh?
Winning. You see
Uh,
what winning can do for you?
winning
I'm
cures
hey,
all.
hey,
Listen,
I'm just saying, Dave, before we go, let's get a temperature check. 0, you burning the house down. 10, everything is perfect.
I'm chilling. I'm in a 5 right now. I mean, like I told you last week, I didn't have the
What? Wow.
expectation. I mean, I expected to lose. It is what it is.
stop
We
the
have
cap.
we have the Panthers coming this week. We gotta find a way to get that W and get back
All
on
right.
track, baby.
Just
Do
so
you
you
think?
chilling because you have the
I'm
Panthers
sorry.
coming. Yo, this
Exactly.
man
I was like,
straight capping.
we
Stop the cap,
okay. The
Dave.
Panthers
Stop
are
the cap.
Listen, I
coming,
feel
and
like we're
you
gonna
know.
beat the. I feel like we're gonna beat the Panthers this week.
Ooh,
Stop the
I
cap,
believe
bro.
you had a better chance at beating the Chiefs last week that you
Then
did in
the
Listen,
the
come on,
Panthers.
that you
man.
The
have at
Listen,
beating
the
the Chiefs.
Panthers are
we
three
Yeah,
got
and one, bro. The Panthers are 3 and 1.
so
So come on,
they,
solid
bro.
they don't have
team,
their running back. They don't have the top
solid
quarterback,
team though.
and then you play against that quarterback. What's his? What? Sam Darnold? Like, come on,
hmm
man. We're gonna. I feel like we're gonna figure it
He
out. We're
doesn't
gonna get
have
a
the
win.
hair,
Sam
KP.
Darnold has more
Donald doesn't have
W's
the
than
hair.
you. So Donald doesn't have the hair,
All
but I'll
right,
take Donald over Tua.
do us a favor. Do us a favor. Comment down below. Do you think Dave is capping and saying that he's chilling with the way his
Straight
Eagles are
capping.
playing? Please let us know down below.
I'm
And as
chilling.
always, if you enjoy our content, like, subscribe, comments, and share it with your friends so we can continue to grow this community. We need more Eagles fans on this channel because I'm tired of seeing Dave suffer alone. We'll see you on the next one.